Hello, I'm Austin, and today I want to talk about Doom. Not the 2016 remake, remaster, new game. Man, doesn't have the same name make things a little confusing? Don't you ever tell that lie again. I'm the only Austin, and I will not hear differently. Get out of here. No, I'm talking about the original Doom and Doom 2. Feels like they are a bundled pair. I shouldn't talk about one without the other. It's like peanut butter without jelly. What am I supposed to do with this? After everybody just loved me not liking Half-Life, I'm happy to report these games aged a lot better. I still don't care for this ice skating movement, but the simpler gameplay makes it more tolerable. So make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of Doom. With that, let's get right into the original Doom. To be fair, these are mostly the originals. I'm playing the updated Xbox Game Pass release. I don't know the differences, but if you want to complain, leave it at 216 shove it. This is the version I choose, and I really enjoyed my time with Doom. Before even talking about the gameplay, I'd be remiss to not mention just how huge Doom was to gaming as a whole. The modding scene, multiplayer, first-person shooters as a whole wouldn't be the same without this game. That's why I felt the need to play it in the first place. I didn't even exist when this game launched, and I wasn't a PC gamer until relatively recently. Obviously, I heard and knew of Doom, but the first game of the series I played was the 2016 version. I absolutely loved it. It really got me into boomer shooters as a whole, a scene that is dominated by indie darlings like Ultrakill. After playing a bunch of boomer shooters and a new Doom coming out this year, what better time than to play the classics than today? After beating the 4 chapters of Doom, the game holds up way better than I was expecting. Before I get into the good though, I want to get the one major flaw out of the way. I don't like the movement in the game. It feels like Doom Guy is on ice skates the way he just slides all around. It's the exact same issue I have with Half-Life. This movement is just so drastically different from the shooters I grew up with, it just feels awkward, like I'm playing pinball rather than a classic FPS. That said, it doesn't bother me nearly as much as it does in Half-Life. Doom being an overall simpler game makes dealing with the awkward movement a bit easier. I want to be clear that I'm not using simple as an insult here. I love the simple focus of slaughtering demons. There's a bit of awkwardness to get used to. It's very strange playing an FPS where you can't look up or down. My life would be so different if I could only stare straight ahead. Yep, so different. This is far from a major issue, just a bit odd that it feels like I'm shooting at a wall but hitting enemies above me. I got used to it pretty quickly, however. As for the good, where do I even begin? The music is incredible, the guns are varied and fun, the demons offer a nice challenge, and in many ways, it just feels like a modern boomer shooter. A lot of classic games do end up feeling their age, but Doom holds up surprisingly well. Unlike my sanity. I figured out what to do with peanut butter. Exploring the levels for secrets or trying to go through them as fast as possible to beat the park times, Doom offers quite a bit to keep the player engaged. And yeah, the weapons make mass murder extra fun, which is good, because have you done murder with a butter knife? I'll make it work. You get the chainsaw, pistol, shotgun, machine gun, plasma gun, rocket launcher, and the classic BFG. All of these guns have their uses, and combat is best when you are swapping between them for different situations. The chainsaw is great for conserving ammo and will shred demons. The shotgun is your all-around weapon for single targets. The machine gun and plasma gun are fantastic for crowds, especially if they are full of weaker enemies. And the rocket launcher and BFG are what you want for big enemies and bosses. The pistol is what you use when you die and lose all your other weapons you actually want to use. It's honestly amazing how most boomer shooters today still follow this exact formula. That's how good and revolutionary Doom is. It basically perfected the genre. While FPSs have continued to grow and evolve, the Doom-like or boomer shooter is still very popular today. And people love this genre, and for good reason. It's good, chaotic fun. While Doom nearly perfected the genre, it could still get better. As shown by Doom 2, it's Doom, but better. At first glance, there isn't a noticeable difference between Doom and Doom 2. Then you play it and realize they are apparently aliens and not demons. Okay. Or are they just called aliens because hell is an Earth? I'm just going to choose to not think about it. I'm very good at that. Doom 2 is Doom again. This time, it has way better enemy variety, level design is a bit better, and it introduces the super shotgun, which is still one of the best shotguns in gaming. Now this is how you do a shotgun. Shooting into crowds and watching enemies drop dead is incredibly satisfying. This is phenomenal. Doom 2 is worth playing today to experience this beautiful weapon alone. The bigger, more open levels also help make the movement a bit more tolerable. Still don't love it, don't want to go ice skating, could fall and get a boo-boo. This is a bit controversial. The general consensus is that Doom 1 has better levels, but I think Doom 2 wins slightly overall. Both are great, both have some stinkers. All comes down to opinion. Exploration is better and finding secrets is very satisfying. It still looks and plays the same, but they did a good job of improving an already incredible game. The changes they made were mostly just polishing the formula because they nailed it the first time. I also like how it goes for a more continuous story rather than breaking it up into chapters. It just flows better and keeps the action going. It does still have a couple flaws that mostly just annoy me a bit. As mentioned, I still don't like the movement. I also don't like losing all my weapons if I die. That is a very unnecessary and harsh punishment. Doom and Doom 2 are at their best when you have a large arsenal to swap between. Only having a pistol and having to run around and find weapons again is just annoying. These are far from deal breakers, just some annoyances, like having peanut butter on your hands. These games do technically have a story, but it really isn't important. Both Doom and Doom 2 are all about gameplay, and based on the writing ability, might be for the best. Enter the deeply controlling switch. Stick to your strength, boys, and let me go kill demons. Or aliens. I'm incredibly impressed with Doom and Doom 2. This is exactly what I want when I go and play the games that lay the foundation for gaming today. I won't love all of them, but these games show that good games are timeless. We have better tech, better graphics, better controls today, which makes it even more impressive when a game that's like 30 years old is still incredibly fun to play today. Doom, and especially Doom 2, are absolutely worth playing today. It's really fun to see how their DNA is still prevalent in shooters today. But even beyond that, they're just fun games. They have some quirks for being about 30 years old, but that does little to hurt the game overall, and mostly they're just fun oddities. I'm glad I played these games. If you like FPSs, and most importantly boomer shooters, you're gonna really enjoy Doom. You really gotta go play it. Don't let the fact that it's like 30 years old distract you from it. These are worth playing. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of Doom and your history with the series down below in the comments. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.